Hello and welcome to the Week 4 Midweek Check-In. As I mentioned before in the kind of overview of the week, there's two big things we wanted to do this week. One was the, posting a video, kind of an icebreaker introductory video, and everybody's done a great job with that, so that's a good job in doing that. The other part of this week then is providing feedback, and so this is exploring using the discussion area as a means for peer feedback. And so you'll post video there, and then I have some guidelines then for giving feedback on that. And I've noticed, people are making some good feedback, and I want to just reiterate, the kind of points I'm looking for when you're giving the feedback. So I'm kind of using a quick rule of thumb for this kind of peer review, the 1, 2, 3 method. So 1, try and be the first responder. So if you go into the discussions and you see there's a post, somebody's made an original post sharing their video, and nobody's responded to it, be the first then to respond to that video, to give them feedback on it. 2, I want you to focus on 2 threads. There'll be a lot of people posting, and you're welcome to view them all, but focus your comments and feedback then on just 2 of the videos. That allows you to go deep and focusing on just those 2 videos rather than giving just short, brief comments on everything. And it also helps a little bit with your time management. And 3 is kind of the most tricky. I want you to make 3 statements. 1 is where you give something positive about the video. 2, something in the video where it can be improved. And this is kind of hard. It's sometimes in a online environment, it's hard to give negative feedback. It's easy to say something positive, something nice, but it's often sometimes your criticism can be taken personally, and it's a little bit harder to take and hard to deliver. And so I want to practice this and also to experience what it is like giving and receiving that criticism or negative feedback then in an online environment. And so if you do an exercise like this in your course, you know what to expect and the guidelines to set up. And then the third comment is something that you learned from their video. And so this it's kind of a sandwich method where you give something positive, something negative, and then something positive, so it kind of wraps it up then in a nice bow. Right? So I'll look forward to seeing what your feedback is, and where you'll see me this week. I won't necessarily be commenting so much on the videos as much as I'll be kind of pushing you and nudging you, then giving the feedback. Right? So I'll see you then in the discussions.